Okay, everyone, so Christmas is over. We need to get everything down, unfortunately. I know a lot of people, you see it all over social media. People are like, the December 26th, they're ripping everything off and throwing their trees out. And I don't have that kind of heart in me. Like, I'm not saying those people don't have heart, but it makes me sad to see Christmas go. So we're at the end of December. I'm gonna go ahead and get everything undecorated so it doesn't lead into January. I don't like to start the new year off that way. I feel like I have something heavy on my shoulders that I have to do that I should have done last year. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that taken care of now. With that being said, I'm gonna start off with the curtains first. And my idea is basically just to take everything and put it on this table. And I'll probably just end up gathering everything from the downstairs anyway. I'm not gonna touch the upstairs right now. If I have time later, I might do it this evening. But my goal is just to get everything gathered from the living room, the kitchen, and bring it in here because I do want to pack everything safely away. So we'll see how that idea works. You never know, at the end of it, I might just start tossing things in boxes, who knows. But I need to get to undecorating. My name's Christy. Thank you guys so much for being here. And if you're new, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button if you enjoy what you see and stick around for more content. But I need to go ahead and get those red curtains down and put up some neutral ones. Guys, today is January 1st, so let me be the first to say Happy New Year, Happy 2026. I hope you guys are all healthy and happy. And if you haven't taken down your Christmas decoration, I hope this is the motivation that you need to get it taken down and don't wait until February, okay? Let's go ahead and do it. Get it taken care of and get it out of the way. And so we can just start the new year off with a nice, clean, clear slate. And let's just get it done, girl. Let's go. These are so pretty. I just got them off of Amazon and had them delivered. The thing about Amazon is I like shopping on Amazon just because it's really convenient. But I feel like a lot of times you get something and you're like, I don't think it was supposed to look like that. That's not what I thought it was gonna look like. And so the last set of curtains that I got that I wanted beige, they were like a really dark khaki color beige, you know? And like they were like khaki, like not beige, like I don't know, like they were really ugly. If I can put a picture of it, I'll put it up here for you. But I didn't like that color, and so I got these, and these are so gorgeous. These are like, they're just so pretty. I'll do a close-up on them so you guys can see, but they're so pretty. I absolutely love them, and I hope they're longer than the red ones were. And the thing is, those other beige ones were way shorter than the red ones. So I think I got these the right size. I hope so anyway. Okay. So let's give it a go. This back on here. Okay, so I have those curtains up, and I just want to say, please don't hate. I know there are a lot of wrinkles. Obviously, I just got them, and I probably could have at least tumble dried them. I thought about ironing them, and then I was just like, you know what? I just want to undecorate. So I think, so these ones I just pulled out of the package today. The other ones, I pulled them out yesterday and I laid them across the table first. Why I didn't do both of them, I don't know. I can't tell you that. But what I can tell you is the other ones have already the wrinkles have kind of already came out. Most of them, they're not as bad as these ones. So I think that they'll kind of work themselves out, and if they don't, I'll give it like a week. I'm not gonna trip about it. So if in a week that it's still very wrinkled, I'll probably just take them down and iron them or toss them into a tumble dry and just see how I can knock out those wrinkles. But I just don't want it to be a today problem because I really just want to undecorate. So that's my focus today, is just to undecorate. Everything's not gonna look all glamorous. This place is gonna look very bare. There's gonna be like nothing in here, and I'm okay with that for today, for probably a couple of weeks, to be honest. I'll probably end up decorating for Valentine's Day. And when I say that, you know what, let me not jump ahead. But I'll probably end up decorating for Valentine's Day come like the last week of January or something. I'll probably get some stuff set up for the kids, because the beginning of January, beginning of February, like February 1st, I know this sounds weird, but I like to do Valentine's Day baskets for my kids so that they can enjoy like the coloring books and the books and stuff, and you know, get like the shirts that have Valentine's Day hearts. I like to do all of that at the beginning of February so that my kids can actually like wear the stuff and have it, you know, not just on that day. So anyway, that's what I do. So yeah, so with that being said, I'm gonna continue undecorating, and I'm gonna take down the other set of curtains and keep on going. All right, guys, that was a long explanation. I am so sorry, but yeah, those are wrinkled. All right, let's keep going, guys. Okay, so I don't know if you guys remember, but in my video where I decorated the dining room, I remember I told you guys I didn't have all my lights on, so I was missing like the entryway light, and the only reason why I turned it on just now is because the ring light wouldn't turn on, so I had to turn on the switch, and so I turned on that light. So thank goodness. I don't know why I'm trying to record in the dark all the time. So anyway, let me get my life together. I'm gonna take down these curtains. Put on my glasses so I can see. I'm literally so blind. I need to get some new I need to get my eyes checked, because I know I need a stronger prescription, unfortunately. Especially, I feel like it's more so in my right eye that's gotten really bad over the year. So need to make those doctor appointments, especially with it being the new year. All right, let's take down the curtains. I'll stay on track at some point, guys. I promise I will. All right. That's not even plugged in. Good job, Christy. Okay. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna vacuum over here. This little area. Okay. All righty. Thought that was gonna be a little easier. Oh, what are you doing? Oh no! No! Sometimes I don't realize how strong I really am. No. Okay, so I gotta figure out how to fix that. Okay. Just link it back in there, I'm sure. Okay. Okay, so I thought I'd just hop on here and just ask you guys, like, since we're getting so close to the new year, like what type of goals you guys have, you know, what was something that you really enjoyed and valued in 2025? I know for me, 2025 had a lot of ups and downs. It was like a big roller coaster, you know? I think with, you know, health scares, things like that, between me, family, all that, you know, it was just a lot to go through. But we're all still here, and we're all still, you know, alive and well and doing okay. So that's something to be very grateful for. But I do like to do a lot of self-reflecting at the end of the year, especially at the end of the year. I like to just think about all the things I'm really grateful for, you know? But I also like to sit up there and think about my goals that I want to do. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like goals. Like, I want to do this and I want to do that. It could be like the simple things. Like, okay, let's start making those doctor appointments. What doctors do I need to see? Let me check and verify when I have those doctor appointments. Let me go ahead and put in that PTO so that I can have time off for whatever I want. If I want to have an extra day off for whatever reason, we deserve it, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and hang up these curtains. But I'd love to hear from you guys and know, like, what are some things you're looking for in 2026? So you see what I mean? A lot more of these wrinkles are already knocked out versus the other one that I just opened today. So I think it's gonna be okay. I think we'll check it in a week. So with it being 2026, I want to know from you guys, are you a vision board type of person? Are you a self-audit type of person? Do you do a lot of self-reflecting or just create your goals? Are you a new year, new me, or a new year, better me person? I am definitely a new year, better me person. I always do self-reflecting. And I value self-reflecting. I don't do it just once a year. I do it quite often, but especially at the end of the year, I have to do some self-reflecting on myself to see, you know, what did I achieve this year? What did I not achieve? What do I need to do next year to try to achieve it? And what are my timelines and what do I need to do to achieve it? So it's kind of like when you make like the little brainstorm and then you have all the little clouds that come off of it and then all the other clouds that come off of that idea. And so that's basically what I do whenever I make a list of all of my goals that I want to achieve for that year or that time or whatever. But since we're speaking of 2026, that's what I typically do. I'm not really a vision board type of person. I think it's cute. It looks absolutely adorable. And, I would do something like that, but I just like to do a self-audit. I like to see where I'm at, what my goals are. I will tell you some of my goals that I have for 2026. So obviously one of them is to health. I think health is number one for almost everybody, typically, but health is very important to me. So I want to get my health and my weight under control for 2026. I also want to create better routines, not just for me, but for my kids. I want to create like a structure for them, like a checklist. And so that's something I'll probably be sharing with you later on my channel, but I just don't know how to go about doing it. I want to have a reward system associated with it, but I don't want to do the reward system at the end of the week, like an allowance, because then I think it's like an out of sight, out of mind type thing. So I think I want to do like a reward system every day. So like every day, maybe putting something in their piggy bank at the end of the night or before school and at the end of the night, just so that it's something for them to really like say, okay, this is my reward if I do this or something like that. So I want to create some type of checklist and structure for them because we're 6, we're learning, and I just want to create those good habits for the kids. And it could be something like, you know, making my bed, making sure I brush my teeth without being asked, stuff like that. And sometimes they impress me and they do really good. Like at the end of the night, they'll get themselves dressed and then they'll brush their teeth and they'll come tell me, hey mom, I brushed my teeth. I went ahead and brushed my teeth. And I'm like, oh my God, really? Let me look. So it's a proud moment, but I just want to create that consistency and all those good, healthy habits to go along with it. And, so that's one of them. Health, routines for myself and my kids. And then I also want to focus a lot on my YouTube channel. So I want to grow it. So I definitely want to see where I can go at the end of 2026 with this. So with that being said, if you're watching and you're right here, make sure you hit that like button. Like, just go ahead, hit the like button, leave a comment. Let me know what some of your goals are for 2026. I would love to hear from you and hear what your goals are. And if you're a vision board or a self-audit kind of person. Another thing that I do at the beginning of the year is I mentioned about the PTO and making appointments. That's a necessity. That's something that you just have to review and make sure that everything's set up. My PTO, looking at vacations, you know, what kind of mini vacation do I want to take? We don't really take a lot of big vacations, but just
life is busy, but we want to take some mini vacations. And so you kind of got to plan out your PTO, look at your kids' holidays when they're not in school and see what PTO you can use on those days. And so it's a whole thing. So, so definitely, I want to hear from you guys. What are you planning for 2026? Okay, you guys, so we have undecorated the dining room, the living room, and we're working on the kitchen. And I have to say, what is leaving me so stumped is the cocoa bar. We normally keep the cocoa bar up in some form or fashion during the fall and winter months. And I have the new jars for the sprinkles and the cocoa and everything. And so obviously I have to get those, cleaned and put away and everything. And so I am just like, I want to keep it up and I didn't want to have to change everything out. But I went ahead and just decided just to go ahead and take everything out, get it cleared off so I can have like completely cleared off counters. But what I plan on doing is I plan on coming back in here very soon, and I'm going to put some winter touches in here. And I think that's what I'm going to do with my cocoa bar until we come back for Valentine's Day. That'll be something fun. And then we're going to do some crafts also, just some really easy DIY type stuff, just to kind of do like for winter.
Okay, so I had my husband go to the store and get me a couple bins. I just wanted maybe 3 or 4 of them, but he came back with 10. And what he did is he got me these blue ones with red lids. And I've been talking about it for a while, but I just didn't want to make those extra purchases because we have a lot of bins already. But we started talking about doing a color-coded system because here in Texas, all of our labels always come off of our bins. We can never find what we need and we have to dig through everything because we never remember where it is. So a color-coded system, function over aesthetics all day.
Okay, so I am so happy with the color-coded system for the tubs. Me and my husband were already talking about, getting one for Valentine's Day and fall and Halloween, all the other random stuff that I use and just have them color-coded, stuff for school, summertime. So I'm so stoked about it because I think it's just going to help us out so much with undecorating and decorating and things like that. I think it's a great form of organization because, again, our labels just fall off. We live in Texas. It's hot, so hot out there in that garage. And so I think it's just going to help us out so much. I do have some organization content coming soon. So be on the lookout. Just know I have to organize all the time. I am definitely no way perfect. When you see my pantry, whenever I do make that content, you're gonna be like, dang girl. But the thing is, it's not where you start, it's where you finish. And that's what we're looking at. So with all that being said, make sure you like this video. If you've gotten this far, definitely hit that like button. I would appreciate it so much. It really helps to grow my channel, you guys. And that's my form of growth that I'm doing for 2026. So thank you guys again for being here.
Your smile lit up like a sunrise glow. Touch so soft where the seasons flow. We met where the stars take their flight. Every moment with you feels just right. Whisper your name in the rush of the breeze. Love like an ocean rippling with ease. Heartbeats sink into this melody. You and I forever, wild and free.
Okay, you guys, so I think that's where we're gonna call it for tonight. I have my kitchen, living room, dining room undecorated. I just have that little bit of dishes that I need to get in the bin, and I need to get everything else in the bin too. I just need to reorganize all of the bins and put them together. And I'll probably even go through the stuff that I want and I don't want, because there's a lot of stuff that I probably haven't used in a couple of years that are still in those bins. But I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of a task, so we'll see. Those stuff that might be hanging around next year, who knows. But anyway, I'm done for the night, so I hope you guys are well. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.